feel fully alive and to detoxify themselves from the impact of the trauma. That's actually the big issue. A very important piece, aside from language, is the issue of your body. That trauma is not a story that sort of lives out here as an abstract tale of what happened. As Darwin already pointed out back in 1872, trauma is lived out in heartbreak and gut-wrenching experiences. So it's really... And so when you're traumatized, you feel these awful sensations of dread and helplessness and disgust and horror in your body. The most common way of doing that is drugs and alcohol. So the comorbidity between trauma and drugs and alcohol is gigantic. Research shows that it's almost impossible to become a drug addict without having a prior history of childhood trauma, let's say. And it's very important to understand these ways. Drug addiction, some alcoholism also, as ways in which people desperately try to manage unbearable sensations. Asia, Africa, other parts of the world, people have found ways of calming that body down with things like Qigong and yoga. And that really reacquaint yourself with your body. Reacquaint yourself with your body helps you to calm your body down. And these things are called alternative therapies. To my mind, drugs are alternative therapies, and dealing with your body is real therapy, because it is about where the trouble is namely in the way you breathe and the way you move and the way you hold your body. And so I did the first National Institute of Health funded study on yoga, and it turned out that yoga was a more effective treatment for PTSD than any medication any of us had ever studied. You're talking to me too soon, because I did, again, the first NIMH-funded study on EMDR and found that EMDR is indeed a spectacularly effective treatment for PTSD. Then we went back to look at the mechanism of only moderate benefits, but the issue is mindfulness with self-compassion, learning to really love what you discover inside of yourself. And I think metta meditation, loving self-compassion is becoming a very big issue again. What neurofeedback can do is it can actually help people to get acquired brains where they can actually get into a state like that. You can do it with certain drugs.